Believing in better is a mindset to pursue excellence in everything you do. It's welcoming opportunities to improve your farm and knowing that your best season is simply a starting point for this season. Precision planting is for farmers like you who believe in better.
A little foggy down there this morning, and saw my first patch of frost on the year. Last pass of white corn. It's not quite as good as yellow corn, but does get a premium for it. I said in the last video, probably better repeat it. Mostly the difference is just the color and what it's used for. Most of ours, not all of it, goes like Azteca, where they use it for flour, for tortilla chips and tortillas and stuff like that. But we did have one test in it. We plant just about all Pioneer seed. We had all this was 1656 WAM, which is a good white corn hybrid for them. We had 6 bags of 113-day decal out here with it. I don't know the numbers, so sorry about that, decal guys, but where it was stripped at in that area, the Pioneer was 180, and the decal 113-day was 161, so went for Pioneer on that one anyways. Editor's note, those yields on that white corn were wrong. That yield monitor on this new one was off, even though we thought we had calibrated. Evidently we didn't, so those are about 20 bushel low. But the difference still stands.
Okay, it's day 2, Saturday of running the combine that Case provided for us. The combine. Ours is broke down, and it's a good thing. It's going to be a while before we get parts, sounds like. So it's really special if they did that. Thank all those people at Case that made this possible. Everybody at H&R, Ben, Brian, all the mechanics down here that got this thing ready in a hurry. Had Jerry and his crew getting on it, getting it going, Justin and Keith. Chad, they're the shop foreman. I just can't think enough people. Can't say enough about the Case company, how good they've been on this situation. And I'd say this is not the first situation. I know some people kind of, to me, what I'd call colorblind. They won't ever try another company, no matter what. They're stuck with the company, and that's the way it is. Well, we've changed colors back and forth. They're all good. But I'm really glad we're with the Case company, because I think they've done us a real good job through the years. We started there in 08. First time we had a Case combine and a Case quad track. Never have regretted it, really. I'd like to try one of them new John Deere X9s, but look like that's ever going to happen. Well satisfied with the Case equipment, Case combine. It was a nice job. Sometimes I'd like to have one local capacity, but most of the time this is the only thing we keep it away from anyway. We can keep up with the help we got. Did a great job. Devastators really looking good on this hearing hog corn head. I really like it too. Just had some bad luck on the combine. They took care of it.
We got this done. We're gonna hop back into yellow corn. There's a little bit left over here in Indiana. We won't get it done today, but should get it done pretty early in the day tomorrow, then get moved back to Illinois for a whole bunch of yellow corn. That's the last of it. Okay, we'll cut beans on Saturday. What's the day? The 8th of October. Just north of the farm, and I've got 2 hitchhikers. Ellie.
Hey. And Annie.
My mom is going to be here in a few hours, and she's going to leave me here, and then she's gonna pick me up, and then when we get home, she's gonna cut my nails.
Okay, good.
And
What did you bring me? Did you bring me something?
I brought my dad's snacks.
Snacks, yeah, I love snacks. All right, well, thanks for bringing me lunch, guys.
You're welcome.
All right, that's an LA update for now. We'll get one again here in a little bit.
Bye.
Oh, tell everybody bye.
Bye. Let me say bye to everyone.
Bye, guys.
Still going, knocking down weeds on this culvert so the trucks up there can see where to get in the field. That's the last of it. That's the last of the corn in Indiana. There's a river, Wabash River's on the other side of that levee. There's gates here. It gets real big, it'll back up in here. So we had to plant this later. We left it for last, so it'll dry. Get this done, head back to Illinois. But before we do so, I want to give Liam Litherland a shout out. Been meaning to do so for a while, but haven't. So what's up, Liam? I know he's been watching since our very first video.
We come over to Indiana on a Sunday, and we're going to get done on a Sunday. 2 weeks ago we came over. Had a day and a half breakdown, so a little less than 2 weeks to pick it. I'm not sure on the acres, I've added them up, it's over 2,000 more. Anyway, went good since we got a combine from Case to use. We planted this on May 31st. About 5 loads of it, looks like 4 to 5. That's pretty good. Going on top of the bin. So we get up there, we're going to air the bin a lot. It's tested about 19. We'll get up there and check it in about 3 weeks. It's all there, what's happening. Got a lot of air on the bins, we're putting it in. Put in a 165,000 bushel bin, got 3 big fans, got exhaust fans on the roof. So I'm sure it'll be alright, just a matter of keeping them on for a while. I can see it's a little greener looking than what we've been picking. I might add too that yesterday we had another 40,000 bushel a day, a little bit over. Like 35 is not hard for us to get, 40,000. Things have to really go well to be able to get that much. We've done it this year more than once, a lot of 38s. This right here. Very last pass on the Indiana corn from 2022.
All right, got the head off. Hooked up the Jay's truck over there. Filling up with government go-go juice. Ready to move.
Change the states.
Change the states. States of mind or states?
States.
States. Crossing the Wabash. Head back into Illinois. Train going across that bridge over there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Mostly empty. A long one. A little more traffic here than there is down the river bottoms. Go figure. Long train.
Going across the Wabash River exactly 2 weeks ago today. I was going east across the river, Indiana. Now I'm going west back home. It's always good to go to Indiana, and it's always good to be going back home. I would say that this is the first time I ever went across the river with one new combine and come back with another new combine. That's what's happened this year. See how low the river is. You can see the squares on the bottom of the pillars there at the railroad bridge. Boy, it is really low. One thing I'd like to say, one big difference between these two combines, the combine we own has the new tracks on it, new track system. This one has the old tracks like we had before. And you always know there's a lot of difference in them when you're driving a new one. But boy, when you get out of it and get in this, there is a world of difference. It's on a rough blacktop road every part of the trip. sure a lot different with these tracks than the new ones. But not complaining. Very fortunate to have this combine. But I'd definitely buy a new combine. I'd pay the extra money for the new tracks. You know, then you got them. You trade next time. You have to pay that big difference. It's a lot of difference. But it's, if you're going to run tracks, I think you might as well run the best ones.
It's like Jay and Fred's already been here, got the head dropped off, and then one truck over. Now they're going back to get the other truck, a few other things. Dad made it. Time to get her all hooked up. Latch, PTO, electric, hydraulics, hooked up.
Still cutting beans. This we call the shearer farm. It's north of our farm. It's right over there. I doubt you can see that. But it's 3 miles north there, south of here, I'm sorry. David's over there cutting corn crew. As far as I know, have moved back to Illinois or down by Allendale now. So they'll be dumping in the new bin, trying out the new dump. I think they're going to like that. Seems to be pretty quick. And that's what we're after, a little more speed. Always trying to get things done a little quicker.
First dump didn't go so well. We are here to investigate. Drag up top got overloaded. Hopefully just the belts aren't tight or something. Well, the belts don't look super loose, but we're going to tighten them up anyways. Up on top. I need up here. First time. First time. Mystery solved. Belts shredded on the leg. Bummer. Belts burn off the leg, and we don't have any of that size. And it's Sunday, so there's nowhere we can get it. So Mirko's going to be there first thing in the morning with some belts and check her over, see what may have burned it off. I'm not sure. For some reason the leg got overloaded, burnt the belts off. I think maybe the belts were loose, but Garrett's been dumping beans in it there for a couple days, so probably not that either. So maybe the drag just can't keep up with the drag, or the bit in corn. I don't know. Or maybe there's a blockage where it dumps into the drag on top of the bit. Find out tomorrow. Till then, decide to come do a little speed tilling for a couple hours, then go home. Moment of truth, Fred. Moment of truth. Murph, got the experts here, looking her over, see if it works.
Trying to get up to Robinson from home, and there's some bridge work, so can't go up the main road. It's kind of tight in some places, but we're gonna get there, I'm sure. Gosh, never think I ever been right here before. Have to take a road a little west to get where we're going. Little community, lots of close neighbors here, and I am probably 3 miles west of Illinois Route 1.
Back going. We're up on a place called Chevy Hill. I think it's old parking spots where I got that name, but this is some of Fred Smith's ground. We farm for him. He's a landlord for us, and he's also a truck driver for us, so you see him on here just little snippets every now and then in the background or whatever. Got a good farm down here. We're down here getting this. My camera went dead when I was up at the bins, even though I had 30%. It likes to go dead then, so didn't get it, put it on there, but leg is now going. Still not for sure what happened. I think maybe the leg belts maybe were just a little loose. It's probably a lot of it. And then there's also a little deflector piece, I guess because of the weight when it goes down on the top drag that's on top of the bin. Who knows? Took that out just in case too, in case that was slowing it down. So. back going for now. And hopefully for good. Should probably also mention this is the field that had the corn that was completely flat from a storm this summer that we had. I think it was even the cover of one of the thumbnails of one of the videos. But it stood back up for the most part, doing good. This is a pretty good hill here. Oh, it's hard to really put that out there through video. But I think there's the first chance of rain now. Long time is Thursday. Today's Monday. Our plan is to get this all picked off of here today, then move back around home tomorrow so one truck driver can keep up. Then we're gonna get some cover crop spread on this, some rye, and Fred's gonna come down and work it in so before that rain Thursday, so we can get it up, get some growth on it, and hopefully this ain't one other field down here that was beans, and hopefully conserve some soil, hopefully keep from some washing from happening. Won't be our first experience with cover crops. We've done a little bit here or there, so it's not a bad deal from keep stuff washing. I think I don't like though, it's hard to evaluate your stand in the spring. It's hard to tell how good it's in there when you got all that fodder on there, but just like everything else in farming, it's got its place. This is a good place for it.
Well, we made it up to Robinson. Started getting the beans, as you can see. Got a few cut. Waiting on a truck right now. Had the white Peterbilt up here, and we got a drive over dump, and the white Pete drags. So Gordon's taking that back to St. Francisville, to the main farm, to get a different truck. That one's not going to work for us. It was a while getting going this morning. David's McDonald head had a cable broke that tells it how hard it's on the ground. We had to replace that, and that took us an hour or so. So we got that fixed, and Garrett went and dumped first load, and boat come out of the auger and messed that up a little bit. We got that going, but he's the only truck here since Gordon went after a different one, and we're waiting on a truck. I'm trying to calibrate my header, and that did not work. Abort code 129. Whatever that means. No, it's been working all right. We'll just let it go. I think it'll probably work. We'll kick it in here and see. Tell me the grain tank's full, I know that. So it comes up all right. Goes down all right. I think that'll work.
What? There's a Ford going up Chevy Hill. It's Chevy Hill, it's not Ford Hill. Ma'am, this is Chevy Hill, not Ford Hill. Well, judging by the children, this isn't your first time at Chevy Hill. There's so many. Where'd you all come from? Alright, this side of Chevy Hill's done. It's about 90 acres. I think there's 70 acres on the other side of this big ditch. As you're getting hurt, we used to have to drive around, but Fred and his son Jared just put us in a big old culvert. Bunch of dirt, about 20 some dominoes to hold it up. Big old 10-foot culvert, over 20 dominoes. First crossing with some ag equipment. Not get a very good shot of it, but you get the idea. 50 foot wide. Ray Charles could drive across this thing. Yeah, look at that big old 10-foot culvert. Dominoes on each side. Hold the dirt up. Also on that side. Yep, that's a big one. So, yeah, I'm 6 foot and I can reach over 8 foot, and I'm not. There, got it. Lots of dirt.
Just a little bit dusty out there. Surely you could see it hanging there some. Very little wind, which don't help that much. Anyhow, it is really dry.
We are moved up to Robinson now. Cutting some 3.5 group beans. I don't know if it's a plant date or if it's the number. These aren't going to be quite as good. This is usually pretty good dirt up here. These might average 60. I don't know. Thought they'd be better. They didn't get hurt by water as much up here. I don't think they did. As they did at home that week and a half where we had so much rain. But this is also the first field. We're only going to cut 100 acres today. We had to move, get the auger set up, had to work on my header, had to work on the auger for the bin, just setbacks. So, but that's what happens always. seems to. Uh-oh, now I'm getting phone calls. Okay, see ya.
Well, that's gonna do it for this video. We got done with Chevy Hill. We're now on to another field down here at Fred's. Yeah, so that new bin now has got about 36,000 bushel in it, so good little start to it. Seems to be working good now, so that's good. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you Sunday.